So this is one of my traps. 6.8 million battle power. The power always varies. Depends on what I feel like doing and um, I guess what my tents end up at. I don't put a lot of time into this account because I don't have a lot of time. I got a lot of accounts. But it's always cool when you got one and you keep seeing opportunity to bring it up and what have you. So what I got here is I popped my March boost here. My beast, being that it's not used all the time, is only at 13, so I can't go any higher with my wounded limit. You know, like Hot Shot, the cheap ones, 150. Even the 200's the better deal if you're not buying packs. A piece for the scrolls. Um, I never buy the scrolls out of this ship. I buy a lot of things out of the ship, but I don't buy the scrolls anymore. I did for a little bit, but that's way overpriced. So you just make sure you get on and do rebels, and you hope you build them up. So anyway, it's always great to do your development tech, get all your medical facilities up, um, and city defense for alliance defense where you can, and then military. You want everything you can get. Um, then you got your gear. Now this I just did 4 purples and a gold with that blue, got blue. Then I just did all purples after that, got blue. Gambling can be a bitch, but most of my gear is all done by gambling. This is all wounded limit gear. Raise wounded limit, 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 raise wounded limit. Top of the line that you can get. And then I got this for raise wounded limit. You can also get an artifact, um, and it would be this one. You can have it right away. And you can increase a substantial amount because what it does is it adds a number just like these med tents will, and then the percentage applies. So it automatically gives you 2.5K. Well, whatever your percentage is on this boost, your percentage from within the city, your percentage from all your gear, that applies to that 2.5K. And that increases a lot more than anything else in the game as far as wounded limit. Much more substantial than this, but this is percentage, so those little percents, as you can get them, add up quickly. So that's how you do with your wounded gear. Then I hit my March boost, put my March boost on my beast to start off with. I don't send my beast out. Then I'll go to my buildings, Alliance Hall, Alliance Fort. I'll send all my weakest troops. I think this is the only one that you can't look at by clicking that way. So I send all my bullshit troops. This is how you see what you sent out. That went to the Alliance Castle. This is what I sent all my lowest troops. As you can see, I don't keep a lot of middle tier troops, only in horses. The rest is all T8 and T9. Then I send all the leftovers because you can see top right, I have VIP on. If it was off, it would make a substantial decrease. It'd be like 280K or less than that, 260. So you have to have VIP on. So you see, I have idle army at 338K. This castle doesn't cost me anything, and I train troops. I skip weeks without training troops. So it doesn't matter that I'm over by 30, 25K troops. I don't care. But the majority to not allow, they're going to have to hit me and lose a few times before they actually get the losses, or they just hit me one time real big. So this is what I got left in my castle here. I got plenty of front line, plenty of archers that stand right behind them, all my angels, and as many majors as I can fit afterwards. And so I stay as close to hospital capacity as I can. What I'll do is get on periodically. I might get on at Void and click an 8-hour attack boost, 8-hour HP. Then I won't worry about the account at all for some time. I already mailed and let the guys know about my account and my plans, and they can reinforce as necessary or just let it get pummeled. It is a unmanned trap, and takes more than an SOS is a T11 SOS will beat it. But other than that, you're going to want to stack it. I would solo it without an SOS. So that's just a gist on a quick trap. I've got a lot of accounts, so I'll share some other things. I even have a T8 account that is ridiculous to try and kill, and that thing's got 300k beds. Thanks for watching. YOLO.